Hey. Before you scroll past another video that promises to change your life and delivers nothing, just stop for a second. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now ask yourself something you've never dared to ask out loud. Why do you keep giving to people who don't even see you? Not the polite answer you give your friends. The real one. The one that keeps you awake at 2 a.m. You're afraid. Afraid that if you stop giving, they'll leave. And if they leave, you'll be alone. And if you're alone, you'll have to face the person you've become. Someone tired. Someone small. Someone who gave away so much of themselves that there's hardly anything left. That's not weakness. That's honesty. And honesty is where change begins. I'm not here to tell you to become a monster. I'm not here to sell you cruelty dressed up as power. I'm here to show you a path that most people never find. The path between being a doormat and being a tyrant. Machiavelli found it 500 years ago. He wasn't evil. He wasn't a devil in a suit. He was a realist. He watched good people get crushed and bad people get punished. And he realized something that still shocks us today. Power isn't about being ruthless. It's about being strategic. The world will try to break you. It will test your patience, mock your kindness, and reward those who play dirty. You felt it. Maybe at work, when the loudest person got promoted. Maybe in a relationship, when the one who cared less had all the power. Maybe in your own family, where the selfish sibling always gets their way. But you don't have to break. You just have to learn the one rule that changes everything. Stick with me. By the end of this, you'll see the game clearly. And once you see it, you'll never be a pawn again. Let's begin. Think about the last time you felt truly invisible. Maybe you were in a group of friends, and you spoke, but nobody heard. You made a suggestion, and they talked over you like you were furniture. Maybe you worked late on a project, poured your soul into it, and your boss gave the credit to someone who barely showed up. Maybe you helped a family member for the 100th time, drove them to an appointment, lent them money, listened to their problems for hours, and they didn't even say thank you. That feeling in your chest. That's not paranoia. That's data. That's your instincts screaming at you that something is wrong. Here's the hard truth. Most people don't wake up planning to use you. They're not evil villains twirling mustaches. They just adapt. They get used to your giving. The first time you help, they're grateful. The 5th time, it's normal. The 10th time, it's expected. The 20th time, it's demanded. And the moment you try to pull back, the first time you say no, you're the villain. You're selfish. You've changed. You're not the person they thought you were. Sound familiar? Let me tell you about someone I know. Call him Mark. Mark was the nicest guy in any room. He'd lend you money even when he was broke. He'd help you move apartments even when his back hurt. He'd listen to your problems for hours even when he was falling apart inside. His friends loved him. His co-workers appreciated him. His family relied on him. He was the one everyone called when something went wrong. Then one day, Mark's own life fell apart. He lost his job. His relationship ended. His savings ran out. He needed help. He called every person he had ever helped. Every single one. His best friend said, "Sorry man, I'm really busy this week." His coworker said, "Wish I could help, but I've got my own stuff." His own brother said, "You'll figure it out. You always do." Mark sat in my kitchen that night, staring at his phone. He said, "I gave them everything. Years of my life. Why won't anyone give me 5 minutes?" I didn't have an answer then. But I do now. Mark had confused being good with being available. He thought that if he gave enough, the world would give back. But the world doesn't work that way. The world takes from those who offer freely and gives to those who demand. That's not a sad story. It's a warning. Because that could be you. Maybe it already is. Maybe you felt that same sting of being forgotten by the very people you carried. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to stay that way. You don't need to become cold or cruel. You don't need to burn bridges or become a hermit. You don't need to lose your heart. You just need to learn one rule. One shift in thinking that changes everything. That rule is this: goodness without strategy is self-destruction. Let me show you what that means. Step by step. Lesson by lesson. First, you must understand the psychology of value. Why is gold worth more than iron? Because gold is rare. Iron is everywhere. Basic economics. Scarcity creates value. Abundance destroys it. Your time, your energy, your attention, your kindness, they are gold. But you've been treating them like iron. You give freely, constantly, to anyone who asks. And because you give so freely, people stop valuing what you offer. It's not malice. It's human nature. We prize what is hard to get. We ignore what is always there. Think about the tap water in your home. It's essential. It's clean. It's life-giving. But you don't celebrate it every time you turn on the faucet. You don't throw a party because water came out. You take it for granted because it's always there. You have become tap water to the people around you. Essential, but invisible. Relied upon, but not respected. How do you change that? How do you go from tap water to fine wine? You stop being always available. You start making your presence, your help, and your kindness a privilege, not a right. You start treating your own energy as the precious resource it actually is. This doesn't mean you become mean. It doesn't mean you stop helping. It means you become selective. You become intentional. You become strategic. The next time someone asks for a favor, pause. Don't answer immediately. Take 3 seconds. In that pause, ask yourself 3 questions. 1. Has this person earned my help through consistent respect, reciprocity, and care? Or do they only call when they need something? 2. Can I afford the time and energy without resenting it later? Or will this leave me drained and bitter? 3. Does this request align with my values and my goals? Or is it just a distraction from what actually matters to me? If the answer to any of these is no, say no. Not rudely. Not cruelly. Just, I can't do that right now. Or, that doesn't work for me. Or simply, no. You don't need to explain. You don't need to apologize. You don't need to offer an alternative. Watch what happens. The right people, the ones who genuinely value you, will understand. They'll say, no problem, I get it. The wrong people, the ones who are only using you, will show their true colors immediately. They'll get angry. They'll guilt you. They'll call you selfish. Let them. That anger is not your problem. That anger is proof that you made the right choice. Because the only people who get upset when you set boundaries are the ones who benefited from you having none. Now let's talk about pain. Because you've been hurt. Maybe a lot. Maybe someone you trusted with your deepest secrets betrayed you. Maybe someone you loved with your whole heart rejected you. Maybe someone you worked for overlooked you for a promotion you deserved. Maybe a parent let you down. Maybe a friend ghosted you. Maybe a partner cheated. You've tried to forget those moments. You've tried to forgive. You've tried to be the bigger person. You've told yourself that time heals all wounds. But what if you stopped trying to forget? What if you stopped running from the pain and started staring directly at it? Every wound carries a lesson. Every scar has a story. Every painful moment is a teacher wearing a terrifying mask. Pull off the mask, and there's wisdom. Betrayal teaches you who you trusted too easily. It shows you the red flags you ignored. It reveals the patterns you need to break. Rejection teaches you where you placed your worth in someone else's hands. It shows you that you were seeking validation from people who were never qualified to give it. Failure teaches you a weakness you can strengthen. It shows you exactly where you need to grow. It points a finger at the skill you lack, the habit you need to change, the fear you need to face. The most resilient people on this planet aren't the ones who never got hurt. They're the ones who turned their scars into strategy. They're the ones who said, "This pain will not be wasted. I will learn from it. I will grow from it. I will use it." Machiavelli wrote that a wise leader never wastes a good crisis. Because crisis burns away illusion. It strips away the fake. It shows you who people really are when the mask slips. It shows you what you truly value when everything else is stripped away. It shows you where you need to grow when comfort is removed. Think about the hardest thing you've survived. Really think about it. The breakup that crushed you. The job loss that terrified you. The betrayal that broke your trust. The failure that humiliated you. You're still here. Still standing. Still breathing. Still able to learn. Still able to watch this video and grow. That's not a scar. That's a credential. That's proof that you are stronger than the thing that tried to break you. The next time pain visits you, and it will, because life is pain, don't run. Don't numb it with alcohol or social media or busy work. Sit with it. Feel it. Let it wash over you. And then ask it, what are you trying to teach me? What do I need to see that I've been avoiding? Once you learn the lesson, that particular pain can never hurt you the same way again. You become immune. You become inoculated. And immunity is power. Here's a trap that catches almost everyone. The need to be understood. You want people to get you. To see your intentions, your struggles, your goodness. You want them to know that you meant well. You want them to validate your choices. So you explain. You justify. You overshare. You send the long text. You make the emotional plea. You hope that if you just find the right words, they'll finally see your side. And then you wonder why you feel exposed, drained, and still misunderstood. Here's the truth they don't teach you in communication workshops. Most people don't want to understand you. They want to categorize you. They want to know if you're easy to push, easy to guilt, easy to manipulate. They want to file you away in a mental box labeled pushover, or weak, or easy target. The more you explain, the more information you give them. And information is ammunition. Every justification you offer is a clue they can use against you later. Every emotional disclosure is a button they can push to get a reaction. Machiavelli said that a prince must never reveal all his thoughts. Because the moment people can predict you, the moment they know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you'll do next, they can control you. Think about the person in your life who commands respect without trying. The one who walks into a room and people straighten up. Do they talk a lot? No. They watch. They listen. They observe. They speak only when it matters, and when they speak, everyone listens. Their silence creates mystery. Mystery creates tension. Tension creates respect. People don't mess with what they can't figure out. You don't need to be an enigma. You don't need to be mysterious. You just need to be selective. Before you explain yourself, ask, does this person deserve to know my inner world? Have they earned that access? Will they use this information to support me or to undermine me? If the answer isn't a clear, support me, they've proven their loyalty, keep your mouth shut. Let them wonder. Let them assume. Let them be wrong. Let them sit in their own confusion. Your peace is not up for debate. Your choices are not up for a vote. Your life is not a committee meeting. The next time someone demands an explanation for your boundary, your silence, or your absence, simply say, "I've made my decision." And change the subject. You don't owe them a PowerPoint presentation on your soul. Another lesson that sounds cold but is actually freeing. Detachment. Not the kind where you stop caring. Not the kind where you become a robot. The kind where you stop begging. You've begged, haven't you? Be honest. You've begged for attention from someone who was looking everywhere but at you. You've begged for love from someone who treated you like an option. You've begged for closure from someone who didn't care enough to give it. You've sent the long text that got a one-word reply. You've waited for the call that never came. You've hoped that if you just explained one more time, just tried a little harder, just gave a little more, they'd finally see your worth. But they didn't. Because begging doesn't work. It never has. It never will. Begging signals that you have nothing else to offer, nowhere else to go, no other options. It screams, "I need you more than you need me." And nothing repels people faster than desperation. People are drawn to those who have options. To those who can walk away. To those who don't need them. The powerful don't beg. They don't plead. They don't chase. They withdraw. Not with a slammed door. Not with a dramatic speech. Not with a bitter post on social media. Just, quietly, they leave. No explanation. No closure. No ultimatum. Just distance. And in that distance, something shifts. The other person starts to wonder. They wonder why you're not reacting. They wonder if they messed up. They start questioning themselves. Their brain fills the silence with anxiety. While they're stuck in confusion, you've already moved on. You're already healing. You're already becoming stronger. Detachment is not coldness. It's clarity. You're not saying they're worthless. You're saying your peace is worth more than their drama. You're saying your sanity is non-negotiable. You're saying your self-respect is not for sale. Machiavelli said that a wise man never puts himself in a position where he can be harmed by the choices of others. That means, don't let your happiness depend on someone else's behavior. Don't give anyone the keys to your emotional kingdom. Don't make someone else the source of your peace. If they disrespect you, don't argue. Don't cry. Don't try to convince them to change. Just withdraw your energy. Take your attention elsewhere. Invest your time in people who actually value it. Silence is the loudest message. Absence is the strongest boundary. Try it once. Just once. Walk away without a word. Don't announce it. Don't threaten it. Just go. And see who comes after you. The ones who come. They might be worth keeping. They might actually care. The ones who don't. They were never yours to keep. They were just passengers on your generosity train, and the train has left the station. Let's talk about boundaries. You've heard the word 1,000 times. But do you actually have any? Not the boundaries you think about. The ones you actually enforce. A boundary isn't a wish. It's not a hope. It's not a gentle suggestion. It's a behavior. It's a line you draw in the sand, and when someone crosses it, you do something. "I wish they wouldn't call me late at night" is not a boundary. "I won't answer calls after 9 p.m. is a boundary. "I hope they stop making those jokes" is not a boundary. "If you make that joke again, I'm leaving the conversation" is a boundary. See the difference? One is passive. The other is active. One is waiting for the world to change. The other is changing your own behavior. Boundaries are not requests. You don't need permission to have them. You don't need the other person to agree. They're rules you make for yourself. And you enforce them by your actions, not your words. You don't need to announce your boundaries. In fact, announcing them often invites testing. Just live them. If you've decided not to lend money anymore, simply say, "I can't do that," when asked. You don't owe an explanation. You don't need to justify your financial decisions. If you've decided to stop listening to complaints about the same problem over and over, change the subject. Or say, "I've heard this before. What are you going to do about it?" Or simply end the conversation. If you've decided to protect your mornings for deep work, silence your phone. Don't check email. Don't answer non-emergency calls. Your focus is not selfish. It's strategic. Your actions will teach people how to treat you faster than any lecture. Faster than any heartfelt conversation. Faster than any boundary-setting workshop. And here's the secret that changes everything: the people who respect your boundaries without a fight are the ones worth keeping. They're the ones who actually value you. The ones who push back, who guilt you, who call you selfish. They were only around because you had no boundaries. They were customers of your convenience, not friends of your soul. Let them go. You'll be lighter. You'll breathe easier. You'll wonder why you didn't do this years ago. Now let's discuss the illusion of gratitude. This one stings. But you need to hear it. We want to believe that if we give enough, people will be grateful. They'll remember. They'll reciprocate. They'll sing our praises at our funeral. But psychology says the opposite. Decades of research show that repeated favors stop feeling like gifts and turn into obligations. What starts as, "Thank you so much, I owe you one," becomes, "You should do this," becomes, "Why didn't you do this?" Becomes, "You never do anything for me." Let me walk you through a scenario. You've lived it. I know you have. You help your neighbor move a couch. They're incredibly grateful. They bring you cookies. They say thank you 10 times. You feel good. You help them move again 6 months later. Still thankful, but less excited. The cookies are store-bought this time. The thank you is shorter. You help them a 3rd time. Now they just expect it. They don't say thank you at all. They just tell you what time to show up. The 4th time they need to move, they don't even ask. They assume. They put you on the list. They don't call. They text. "Hey, we're moving Saturday. See you at 9. And if you can't make it that one time, if you have a conflict, if you're tired, if you just don't want to, suddenly you're the bad guy. What do you mean you can't help? I really need you. You've always helped before. I don't know what I'll do." They don't remember the 3 times you said yes. They remember the 1 time you said no. This is not evil. This is human nature. This is how our brains are wired. We adapt to good treatment. We take it for granted. We start seeing exceptional kindness as normal. The bar moves. What was once a generous gift becomes the baseline expectation. The first time your boss brings coffee for the team, it's amazing. You feel appreciated. You post about it on social media. The 10th time, you don't even notice. You grab your cup and get back to work. The first time your partner buys you flowers, you swoon. You show your friends. You feel loved. The 10th time, you say, "Oh, thanks," and put them in water without looking up from your phone. In the end, people remember the advantage they got from you, not the kindness you showed them. They remember that you lent them money. Not that you were the only one who helped. They remember that you said no once. Not that you said yes 9 times. This pattern repeats everywhere. In workplaces, the employee who always stays late becomes invisible. Nobody celebrates them. Nobody thanks them. But leave on time once, and suddenly you're not committed. You're not a team player. You're letting everyone down. In friendships, the person who always plans the outings becomes the cruise director. No one thanks them. Everyone assumes they'll handle it. But if they stop planning, everyone complains. Why aren't we doing anything anymore? In families, the sibling who always helps with aging parents becomes the default caretaker. No one appreciates them. Everyone assumes they'll handle it. No one asks. No one thanks. And if they need a break, they're accused of not caring. The more consistently kind you are, the less your kindness is valued. The more available you make yourself, the less special your availability becomes. The more you give without asking for anything in return, the more people assume your giving comes without cost to you. This is the illusion of gratitude. We think that doing more good things will make people more grateful. We think that if we just give enough, sacrifice enough, pour ourselves out enough, we will finally be appreciated. But actually, the opposite happens. Doing more good things makes people less grateful because they expect more good things. The people who appreciate you most are often the people you help least frequently. The person you helped once 3 years ago. They still remember. They still tell the story. They still feel grateful. The person you help every week. They can't even remember what you did last week. The solution? Don't give constantly. Give strategically. Let your help be rare, so it's valued. Let your kindness be a surprise, not a baseline. Let your generosity be an event, not an expectation. This doesn't mean you stop being kind. It means you stop being predictable. It means you stop training people to take you for granted. Here's a lesson that feels counterintuitive. Your kindness is a weapon, but only if you wield it with intention. Unstrategic kindness is like throwing money into a fire. You feel warm for a moment, and then it's gone. You get a fleeting hit of dopamine, and then back to emptiness. Strategic kindness is like planting a tree. You choose the right soil, the right season, the right location. You water it carefully. You protect it from pests. Years later, you have shade, fruit, and something that grows. So how do you practice strategic kindness? How do you move from being a fire thrower to a tree planter? Start by asking 3 questions before you help anyone. Question 1, has this person earned my help through consistent respect, reciprocity, and care? Or do they only call when they need something? Do they show up for me? Do they ask how I'm doing? Do they remember my birthday? Question 2, can I afford the time, energy, and resources without resenting it later? Will this leave me drained and bitter, or will it fill me up? Is my cup full enough to pour out, or am I running on empty? Question 3, does this request align with my values, my goals, and my priorities? Or is it just a distraction from what actually matters to me? Will saying yes bring me closer to the life I want, or further away? If the answer to any of these is no, don't help. Not because you're mean. Because you're smart. Because you're strategic. Because you're protecting your ability to help the people who truly deserve it. Your limited energy should go to people who notice, appreciate, and reciprocate. Everyone else can find another source. There are 7 billion people on this planet. You don't have to be the savior for all of them. This isn't about keeping score. It's about not going bankrupt. It's about sustainability. It's about making sure you have something left for yourself at the end of the day. Let's talk about the stories you tell yourself. The ones that play on loop in your head. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve better. If I just try harder, they'll change. It's my fault. I should have known better. I'm too sensitive. I'm too much. I'm not enough. Those stories aren't truth. They're scripts. They were written by people who wanted to keep you small. Maybe your parents, with their well-meaning but limiting beliefs. Maybe a teacher who told you you'd never amount to anything. Maybe an ex who made you feel lucky to have them. Maybe a boss who dismissed your ideas. Maybe your own inner critic, which learned these lines from somewhere. But here's the thing about scripts. You can rewrite them. Right now. Today. In this moment. You are the author of your own story. Not your parents. Not your ex. Not your boss. Not the voice in your head that sounds like your third-grade bully. You. So pick up the pen. Instead of, "I'm not good enough," try, "I'm still learning, and that's okay. I'm a work in progress, and every day I get a little better." Instead of, "I don't deserve better," try, "I deserve people who match my effort. I deserve respect, reciprocity, and care. I deserve peace." Instead of, "If I just try harder, they'll change," try, "I can't control others, only myself. I can only change my own behavior, not theirs. And I choose to protect my peace." Instead of, "It's my fault," try, "I did the best I could with what I knew. Now I know better, so I'll do better." Say these new sentences out loud. Right now. Hear your own voice saying them. Feel how different they sound. Lighter, right? That's the weight of old lies falling away. Machiavelli knew that perception shapes reality. If you see yourself as weak, you'll act weak. You'll shrink. You'll apologize for existing. You'll make yourself small to make others comfortable. If you see yourself as strategic, you'll act strategic. You'll set boundaries. You'll say no. You'll protect your energy. You'll move with intention. So change the story. And watch your life change with it. It won't happen overnight. But it will happen. One new sentence at a time. Now let's move to silence. Not the silence of fear. The silence of power. Most people are terrified of quiet. In conversations, they rush to fill the empty space with words. They're so uncomfortable with a pause that they'll say anything, admit anything, promise anything, apologize for anything, just to make the silence stop. Don't be most people. When someone asks you a difficult question, pause. Count to 5 in your head before answering. In that silence, the other person will often get nervous and start talking. They'll fill the void with their own insecurities, their own justifications, their own admissions. They'll reveal things they didn't mean to share. When someone insults you, don't fire back. Stay silent. Let your non-reaction be the loudest statement. Your silence says, "Your words are beneath my response." That's far more devastating than any comeback. When someone provokes you, don't explain. Don't defend. Don't justify. Just look at them. Let the silence say what words cannot. Let them wonder what you're thinking. Let them imagine the worst. Silence makes people uncomfortable. Uncomfortable people make mistakes. Mistakes give you leverage. Think about a job interview. Who has more power, the candidate who talks non-stop, or the interviewer who listens? The listener. Because the listener has the information. The listener is evaluating. The listener decides. Machiavelli used silence as a tool. He advised leaders to listen more than they spoke. Because listening gives you information, and information is the foundation of all strategy. You can't make a good decision without good information. And you can't get good information if you're the one doing all the talking. You can practice this today. In your next conversation, speak half as much as usual. Just listen. Nod. Ask a question. Then listen again. Notice how much more you learn. Notice how the other person reveals themselves. Notice how much more powerful you feel. Silence is not emptiness. It's a weapon. Learn to wield it. Practice it. Get comfortable with the pause. Let the silence work for you, not against you. Let's talk about loyalty. You've been taught that loyalty means never leaving. Through bad behavior. Through disrespect. Through betrayal. Through years of being taken for granted. But that's not loyalty. That's servitude. That's fear disguised as devotion. That's a prison you built with your own good intentions. Real loyalty is a two-way street. It's earned through consistent respect, reciprocity, and care. It's not a blank check. It's not a lifetime contract. It's not something you owe to anyone who hasn't proven themselves worthy. If someone repeatedly hurts you, you don't stay loyal to them. You stay loyal to yourself. You stay loyal to your own well-being. You stay loyal to the person you're becoming. Machiavelli warned that people are quick to break promises when it suits them. He'd seen it 100 times. A ruler swears loyalty, then stabs his ally in the back the moment it's advantageous. A friend swears eternal friendship, then disappears when you need them. So why should you keep your promises to people who never keep theirs? Why should you give your loyalty to people who treat it like a cheap commodity? This doesn't mean you betray anyone. It doesn't mean you become a snake. It means you stop giving blind allegiance. It means you start paying attention to actions, not words. It means you start matching energy. Watch how people act, not what they say. Do they show up for you when you're struggling? Do they respect your boundaries without a fight? Do they apologize sincerely when they're wrong? Do they reciprocate your effort? If not, they don't deserve your loyalty. And you can step back without guilt. You're not abandoning them. You're choosing you. That's not selfish. That's survival. That's wisdom. That's the difference between being a martyr and being a master. The final shift. Become the one who can't be touched. Not through cruelty. Not through walls of ice. Not through pushing everyone away. Through completeness. Through self-mastery. Through knowing who you are so deeply that no one else's opinion can shake you. You know your worth. You don't need applause. You don't need validation. You don't need a crowd to tell you you matter. You know your boundaries. You don't feel bad for enforcing them. You don't apologize for protecting your peace. You know your power. You don't show it off. You don't threaten. You don't intimidate. You just live it. You are calm. Not because you don't feel anger, but because you've learned to channel it. You are strategic. Not because you're manipulative, but because you've learned to think before you act. You are free. Not because you have no responsibilities, but because you've learned to choose which ones to carry. This is what Machiavelli meant when he said the wise man masters himself first. Because when you master yourself, your impulses, your fears, your desires, your reactions, no one else can master you. Insults slide off. Manipulations don't work. Pressure doesn't crack you. You become untouchable. Think about the person you admire most. The one who never seems rattled. The one who walks into a room and everyone notices. The one who handles crisis with grace and conflict with calm. That person didn't get there by being ruthless. They got there by being real. By knowing who they are and refusing to shrink. By doing the inner work that most people are too afraid to do. That can be you. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Today. Right now. Start with one boundary. One no spoken without guilt. One silent walk away. One pause before you react. One question asked before you say yes. Stack those small victories. Day after day. Week after week. Month after month. And one morning, you'll wake up and realize you're no longer the person who breaks. You're the person who stands. You're the person who can't be touched. Let me bring it all together. All 8 lessons in one breath. You've heard the lies your whole life. Be nice and everyone will love you. Give without expecting anything back. Loyalty means never leaving. Forgive and forget. Good things come to good people. They sound beautiful. They feel right. They're what we want to believe. But they've left you exhausted, resentful, used, and invisible. It's time for a new truth. A harder truth. A truth that actually works. Kindness with strategy is unstoppable. Boundaries with love are powerful. Silence with purpose is authority. Detachment with clarity is freedom. You don't need to become a monster. You don't need to lose your heart. You don't need to push everyone away. You just need to stop being a doormat. You just need to stop being tap water. You just need to start being strategic. Machiavelli didn't write for tyrants. He wrote for survivors. He wrote for people who wanted to navigate a brutal world without losing their soul. He wrote for people like you. And you, my friend, are a survivor. You've been through enough. You've given enough. You've bent enough. You've cried enough. You've hoped enough. Now it's time to stand straight. Not because you're cold. Because you're finally warm enough to know who deserves your fire. Not because you're cruel. Because you're finally clear enough to know who deserves your kindness. Not because you're heartless. Because you're finally strong enough to protect your heart. If this video spoke to you, if something cracked open inside you while you were watching, hit the like button. It's a small gesture, but it tells the algorithm that this message matters. It tells the world that someone out there is ready to stop breaking and start standing. Subscribe to the Power Paradox for more strategies that don't ask you to lose your soul. For more truth that doesn't flatter but frees. For more of the paradox that changes everything. And comment one word. Just one word. The shift that hit you hardest. Was it boundaries? Detachment? Silence? Loyalty? Pain? The story you tell yourself? Just one word. I read every single comment. Every single one. Because you matter. Not because you give. Because you are. Until next time. Remember this. The world will break you if you let it. It will chew you up and spit you out. It will take your kindness and ask for more. But you know the secret now. You've seen the pattern. You've learned the rule. Master yourself. And watch the world adjust. Stay strategic. Stay good. Stay paradoxical. See you in the next one.